Hello, and welcome to The Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky the Third. And I need to get my controller working. Be right back. Okay, I am back. It should be using my setup from the previous games. So unless something's changed significantly in the control scheme since second chapter, I hope it hasn't. So, yes. Okay. It's been a while. Should do, does anyone need a refresher? I've played, for those who haven't watched my series before, I played Trails of Cold Steel, Trails of Cold Steel 2, Trails in the Sky, second chapter, in that order, all on my channel, too. So, I took a bit of a break from the Trails series, as I tried to do between the games, and here we are on Trails in the Sky the Third. I have been told that this is probably one of the most lore-intensive games, at least one of the more lore-intensive games in the series. So I am very, very interested, considering that very beginning part already, which sounded like a verse from the Septian Church, like Bible equivalent. I forget if there is a name for that we should know by this point. With that in mind, that sounds... yeah. Okay, I was suggested to play this on hard or nightmare. Because I hate myself, and all of you will probably enjoy seeing me hate myself. Nightmare. Because why the fuck not? I didn't even think about this. You know what? I am regretting it already. But let's do this. Yes, it is. Load data. Yeah, oh man, that was a while ago. Okay. 115 hours. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't think that was accurate. I don't think that was accurate. In the end. Year 1203 of the Septian calendar. Fall. Just over half a year since the... Yeah. Cruising through the night sky of the Cruisin province in eastern Arabonia. Ooh. We were probably there. It was the Rhineford Company's latest display in luxury, Lusitania. Oh, that name rings a bell. Luxury airship, Lusitania. Lusitania. The Legend of Heroes. This is already feeling more cinematic in terms of its presentation than the other games have. Trails in the Sky the Third. Not that they weren't. They had their moments, but they never really did a whole lot to feel out of the ordinary, I guess. They felt like they were working within their systems. This feels like it's trying to be a bit more already. If I may have your attention, please. On behalf of the Conrad Company, I would like to take the time to thank you all for attending this party today. I'm sure you're all aware this is a most auspicious day. Hi! Yes, indeed. On this historic day 10 years ago, this fine company. Kevin, with your very stand-ouchiest hairish things. You don't seem to be enjoying this quite as much as he is. So what I do know about this game is, other than like the various random little things people have said to me throughout my other playthroughs. No spoilers or anything, but I know Kevin's the protagonist. I think he is, at least. The promotional stuff, like the wallpapers and stuff, really make it look like he is. And I know that there's a nun character. Maybe related to the nun character that we heard a little bit about in the second chapter. Maybe not. I don't know. So I wouldn't be surprised if she is that. You ought to at least try and feign interest in what he's saying, Surely you must understand what kind of a man he is if you're here. Oh, that's I do. Oh, right. Okay, Kevin's voice. Okay, yeah. Should he be trying to do an accent since he's in, yeah. This is the voice I gave Evan in the second chapter, yeah? He's a merchant of death who made a fortune during the 100 Days War, and one of the Empire's most wealthy men, despite being a relative newcomer. Why? It was only a few years ago that he partnered up with the famous Reinford Group, and now he's serving on their board of directors. What was his name, Conrad? I don't remember him from Cold Steel. I also don't remember a lot from Cold Steel. If you're new to my series, something to keep in mind. I don't have a good memory, so there's a lot of things I've forgotten over the years. His record makes for a most impressive read. That much is for certain. Although, I dare say he's less impressive in person compared to on paper. My, you best refrain from making such remarks. That mask of yours may disguise your identity, but it won't keep those naughty men in black away should you make an enemy of them. No. That is a terrifying prospect. I can't imagine I'd last very long if I did. I'd surely be cast through this window as easily as a pebble plunges through water. Yeah, you think they make their windows that weak? Maybe, just for that need. Haha. That seems like completely possible. Totally seems possible if it's a person like he's been talking about. I must say, I find you rather intriguing. Or maybe this is just a random person here. Are you a member of the press, perhaps? Or maybe even a government official? I would answer, but where's the fun in spilling secrets? I'll leave the pondering to your fertile imagination, mademoiselle. Leaving my identity aside, however, this ship is an impressive work of art. It's hard to believe that we're inside one at all, and yet here we are, thousands of yards in the air. Well, it is Reinford's latest model. One would expect nothing less than art. Lusitania. I want to say Lusitania might have been, like, maybe the ship that was, like, hijacked? Or supposed to be hijacked? In a shop phone. Maybe that didn't show. In Cold Steel 2 is one of the side quests. The name sounds so familiar. Last I heard, they were advertising it as the largest airship in the world. It is 120 arc across, so they're probably right. As far as most of the world knows, at least. You certainly know how to make a lady curious. But even with the mask, it's no secret that you're so young, practically still a boy. I wonder, how often do you go around charming your way through these drab parties with that aura of mystique? Well, seems the mask can't hide all my secrets. Perhaps I ought to make my daring escape before I give away anything more about myself. If you must, although it would be my pleasure to continue keeping you company. It's not every day that one gets to enjoy chatting the night away with a mysterious stranger like this, you know. We can even take our chat somewhere more comfortable, like your room. Oh, I would be honored to, fair lady, but only if you can promise the goddess has her eyes turned away. Oh, she may blush if she's watching. Meanwhile, I'll refrain from asking why your room would not be an acceptable location. And I'll thank you for not forcing me to bring up that oaf of a man. Oh my, are you cheating on your husband? Man, that was a quick conversation to get to that point. Wait, did she say to meet her somewhere? Specific? I don't remember where she said. Well, the party's in full swing now. His chance is as good as any. His private room is on the highest floor of the ship and on the other side of the deck. Okay, let's get to work. Okay. Oh, I can't use these things yet. New menu, though. Very. It's a very dull green, which is interesting. I'm sorry, what was that? I said that no mask can hope to disguise the beauty of your ivory white skin, or the luster of those fine red lips. Well, are you the flatterer? Wow. You'll just say fucking anyone, won't you? She was the one who initiated the conversation with me, if you're wondering. Still, I can't very well ignore her. I'll just try and keep the conversation going. Really? Suspicious. I am suspicious of you. Not many named characters here, eh? What does that upstart chancellor think he is? All he's done since marching into politics from out of the army is pass one unpleasant law after another. Is he still an upstart? Okay, so another thing about my memory, if you're new to this, is I'm not very good at keeping track of the timeline in my head. Especially details like when the fucking Chancellor came into power. I felt like it was a while before this. Calling him an upstart now feels excessive, unless this is well into the past. Which actually sounds pretty feasible now that I think about it. Maybe the Lusitania was something from the Sky Games, not Cold Steel. Oh god, that name sounds so familiar. I can't understand how he thinks. Where's the benefit in appeasing commoners all the time? You still have much to learn about the ways of the world, young man. Did you know commoners make up 99% of the population? The national government is more or less a collection of civil servants, with all their flaws and weaknesses. You can get anything out of it as long as you know the right buttons to push. Yeah... At this point, I'm almost wondering how much benefit there would be to crashing this whole ship. I must say, I'm impressed at how reliable the security guards at today's party appear. I've been thinking about it. It was about time to recruit some new personnel to my own private army, too. Perhaps I ought to ask Conrad where he found these people. I might be able to recruit some of them, too. Being part of the vast Rhineford group, the Conrad Company certainly has a strong backing to support it and working towards a greater growth. After all, the Rhineford group is immensely successful, and it manufactures everything, from military weapons to household goods. Perhaps I should consider increasing my investment in the group, Quite possible. How about you, servants? There's plenty of entertainment to look forward to this evening. Ferdinand Tussiel's concert will be beginning soon, and at 11 we were holding an opera. Oh, be sure not to miss them. Holy moly, this is a hell of a ship. Here in the Lusitania, we will be striving to meet your every need. So please do let us know if there's anything we can do for you. Hey, guard guy. Man in black. I apologize for our boorish presence here at this most elegant occasion. I'm afraid it is a necessary evil in order to ensure the safety of our guests. All that I can do is ask for your understanding. Great. I wonder if I can get on the piano. No, I want to go on the piano. Oh. Please pay us no mind. We are merely here so you might enjoy this party to its fullest. You certainly know how to hold a party, Conrad. There aren't many who are wealthy enough to be able to organize a gathering such as this in the sky. Oh, absolutely. If my guests are satisfied, then I have done my job. Still, today's party is but a minor diversion compared to what the future holds for us. Quite the gathering we got here. That looks like Marquis Bernard, known for his extravagant spending. And this guy's the president of that one big jeweler, Corey's & Co. I don't recognize any of those. I wonder if they came up in the other game so far. Hopefully, they'll keep their friend occupied for a while. Good. Okay, I guess I'll make my way somewhere. That, whoa, strange. Felt like someone was watching me for a minute. Forget it. Yeah, I've got work to do. His private room's on the highest floor of the ship, on the other side of the deck. Time to move. Well then. look familiar. Oh, this is supposed to be the latest airship from Rhineford. Oh, certainly comfortable enough to be. I have to try and travel on again when I can. Maybe... I don't know, maybe they're just using the same... Some of the same... You look really familiar, I swear. Maybe I'm insane, and maybe you're okay with me just literally coming up. The treasure chest reveals itself to be a crafty mimic, and licks your unsuspecting hand. Better break out the disinfectant. Do I have any? No, I can't even use my items. Goddamn you, game. In your contradictions. Okay, yeah, they're just reusing. Maybe it was a... I feel... Maybe I'm wrong. I do feel like, ooh, there are books in here. Connelly. No. No. I appreciate the fact that they put these mini book series in the games. I just don't personally care for them myself. I don't have that sort of patience when it comes to absorbing the story of the game itself. Sit down and try to read another story. Oh, please excuse me. I assume you must be invited, yes. Party is being held at, in the room at the end of the, yeah, thank you, miss. You're just assuming I'm invited, yes, eh? Oh my goodness, there's a casino on here. Oh, happy to treat you as an official member of this club, so please do enjoy yourself, make use of the facilities. Can I go play Blade? I know we don't have Blade this. I actually don't know when Blade was introduced. I don't know if that's a thing. Thank you. Pine Fresh. We need to talk. Do we? Oh my, they're already so good at the beginning of this game. Okay. Hey, I kind of found an invitation to that costume party that's going on right now. What should I do with it? You idiot, what are you picking up for? Those are only for the super rich people in the first classrooms, not the likes of us. Oh god, is this really going to be like the Titanic? But still. So, okay. From my very vague memory of... Whoops, wrong way, I need to have the staircase. Okay, great. Of anything involving Lusitania. I feel like it had some accidents involved with it. Erebonian horse. It like definitely had some accident involved in it. And just trying to talk to you. Nielsen. Hello, named character. So, this is that new passenger airship model I've heard so much about. Can't say familiar with the sound of its engines anyway. I assume there must be a new model too. Could this man be blind? Could he? Huh. Weird. What was I saying? I feel like it was involved in like a terrible accident that like killed a lot of people. So, I don't remember when that's talked about. Alden. Huh. Oh, are you the... I think he might be the photographer guy from the previous games. Huh. Okay. But yeah, so I'm sort of completely expecting that. Well, there are enough locked doors in here that I'm quite confident that I'm going to be going through here as a dungeon. Stop it right there. A staircase leads to Sir Conrad's private room. I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to leave. I figured you'd say something like that. Sorry though, this isn't gonna be your lucky day. What? What are you doing? Looks like I'm dealing with a bunch of Jaeger dropouts. They don't seem that well trained either, this will be cake. I sure wish every job was this easy. Never count your chickens before they hatch, because either we're going to be doing... this place is gonna fucking crash. I just know it. I don't remember exactly what was supposed to happen to it, but... even if I didn't know that, I think I'd probably think it would be crashing soon. Wow, talk about pointlessly fancy and a lot of damn open space. Alright, now where's he hidden it? Hidden what? Probably some artifact, right? Because that's how things usually work, right? With his face. There's a switch of some sort behind the desk. Sure, yeah, why not? Wow, look at that. Who wants to bet that's not the only one? Well, I wasn't gonna bet it. I was not expecting it. Ooh. Oh. Haha, all the switches were reset. That one must have been a fake. Ah, I should have known they wouldn't make it simple. That's actually much more clever than I figured it'd be. Neat. Okay. I guess I could check another one. Sort of guess and check at this point. So either that one's a fake or I did it in the wrong order. So... Ooh. It's one of the rugs, oddly worn. Stand on it? Yeah. I doubt that's the last one. Really. Huh. Okay, so there's a singular fake. Okay. Or maybe I missed the other face. Weird, though. Haha, and here we go. Everything so far has been completely in line with what I expected, which means that... There's something more to it, right? There's a panel with buttons that have letters written on them. A password of some kind apparently must be entered. I wonder... Oh... Orpheus plan, right? That's like one of the things in the other game, right? What was it? I think... Orpheus. I think that was the name for the Ouroboros overarching plan. Or something like that. Yeah, I figured as much. Looks like my target this time is one of the toys our friends decide to spread around for fun. Neat. What is the glowy thingy? The thing that's obviously going to attract your attention. Why would you keep it here, though? I suppose there is some safety by keeping it constantly in the sky. Like all your valuables. The fool's like it, huh? A forbidden artifact that lets the bear pass all but the most obvious lies off as complete truth. Really not the kind of thing a shady weapons dealer should be having in his possession. Oh my goodness, did we really not see that coming? Everything is planned, right? Maybe. What's going on here? What happened to the two that were on guard here? They're both fast asleep. Seems like whoever didn't use a dart or spray some kind. You think we're dealing with someone in the same business as us? We better keep him locked in here until the party's over. We can give a report to Master Conrad after. What do you think the odds he's not acting alone, though? Judging by the security camera footage, I don't think that it's that high. That said, there's a definite chance he's got some form of backup that just hasn't acted yet. If you say we're better off marking all invited guests for the time being, we wouldn't want to let anyone slip through our sights, though. Did he just laugh at us? Something funny? Oh no, I just thought I should probably apologize for underestimating you. I'd written you all off as untrained Jaeger dropouts, but maybe we've got more going for you than I was giving you credit for. You belittle. You got guts, I'll give you that. I've got no idea how you came to be here. But you should know that Master Conrad is not a merciful man. Don't think you're going to get out of this in one piece. You're in for such a world of pain. You'll wish you'd been killed yourself when you had the chance. Well, doesn't that sound like a fun old time? Sadly for you, I've already got my next date lined up, so I won't be able to take you up on that. What the? How? Oh yeah, I probably should have said this earlier. You really might want to step back from the door, like, you know, a lot. What just happened? No way. That door was designed to withstand a direct hit from an oral cannon. Boy, you guys have no idea how hard it is to hold back with that one. I'm not a huge fan of using it, but I mean, you just didn't give me much choice. A crossbow. I know he has a crossbow, but yeah, that's gotta be amazing for them. This is a joke, right? A priest? Wait, my priest's clothes actually... Wait, I thought I didn't look like I had priest... Fine, whatever. This is how things work now, apparently. Yep, I'm legit in everything, too. So if you're interested in making any confessions, I'd be happy to listen to them. For extra cheap is a limited time offer. And you guys would have a lot to confess. Do we sell confessions in this world? Ah. Don't lend an ear to him. Let's do this. I was hoping for more of a wait. What? You charge people? Kind of reaction. Shut up, Kevin. God damn it. Oh well, I guess I don't mind cutting to the chase this time. Come get some. Okay. Okay. I have a lot of options. I hope I can keep these options. I'm not like thrown back to the beginning. Mortal punishment, you say. Attacks foes at speed that impales them with spears from below. Okay. Of course, I feel that inhibits cognitive abilities. That sounds... I don't think I've ever seen that one before, at least. That'll take a little while. Some of them are definitely going to move. So, yeah. Let's not take that chance. That's what you can do at Nightmare. Okay. Oh, that wasn't enough. Fine. Okay. I can get that off pretty quickly. Yeah, why not? We weren't close enough, apparently, so... Despite using a fucking gun... Hey, the thing in the bomb's working still.
Still a ways to go.
Very different music, okay. Level 90! Yeah. Can we do this whole game at level 90? Oh, it would be really weird if I was pushed back to the lower level at this point. It would be really weird. He's a Grail Knight. I heard rumors about them, but god damn. And curious as I am, I'm probably better off not asking about what kind of rumors you've heard. Don't worry though, I'm only here for your client. So you go ahead and have a nice long nap on the floor, okay? You'll still live to see tomorrow. What kind of monster? The fun kinds. Okay, I've got what I came for. Now to get back to the party and wrap this job up. Sucks I have to go without taking that lady up on her offer, though. She's looking pretty darn fine. It was obvious her husband wasn't giving her enough squeeze. In the end, I should go playing with fire too much, huh? Yeah, please don't. Oh boy. Oh, okay. Well, either... Oh, thank you, Steam. Thank you for that information. I might change the resolution. I sort of took the default one that he gave me. I forget what I've used in the past for the resolution. I should have healed. Yeah, I don't actually have that much. And I've only have the items I picked up. Oh, you people aren't that close.
Take that!
Come on, get closer. Stronger than I actually figured you to be. And I had a lot more delay on that. Okay. First, should I have a death counter? Back off. Make him come closer. That one will probably come a little bit... did he actually come closer? In the way I wanted him to? No. One of them is gonna have to. Ooh, okay. Oh, he was close enough, okay.
Damn! Down.
Testing the limits of Nightmare. I'll get it, I'll get it. Okay, that can one-shot them. Cool. Ah, thank you very much.
Take that!
Okay.
Ways to go.
Good start. Good start to the game, guys. We're doing well. Doing real well. With my immense amount of items I have on me. How much should I regret everything? Like, immensely? More? Oh, fun. Okay, that actually puts him in range. Try that. Oh my, that didn't do much. That actually did not really do much. Mind you, I can still hit you. Maybe they just have high defense. Seeming more like that. Seeming more and more like that. Oh, I could have been using this before. Not wasting my stuff. Wow, they're fast. They're very fast. Yeah, boy. Okay, so what we're going to see is a lot of retrying this game, right?
Let's end this. Take that!
Okay. Down and should be able to at least finish it.
Still a ways to go.
Oh. I need EP charges. Like, bad. Like, real bad. Oh, no. No. I'm so fucked. Oh, my goodness. If this is really that bad, this episode, I might go back and switch to hard. Just because.
Let's end this.
Yeah, I can't even one-shot them at the moment, so... No, I just don't have the ability to do this at the moment. I legitimately don't think I do. I don't think it's, like, possible at the moment, so... There's just not enough... I guess I could go back and try to do some of the earlier battles more efficiently, but... no, I think I'm gonna play this in hard. I think I've been convinced of that. I'll probably play, like, any of the newer games that have been properly balanced for it on Nightmare, though. Oh, look at how much less damage they do. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this is so much easier. I totally get the idea that maybe if I got past this initial part where everything is extremely limited in terms of my items and what I can do to supplement not doing everything as perfectly as possible, that it might have opened up a bit more and it might have been easier. But I already sort of got the feeling from that it was going to go to a place where I'm just not going to have fun. And if there's any time to turn around on that sort of decision, especially one made so very impulsively, it's now. Normally I stick to them, but that one, no. No, that was a bad idea. It was very impulsive, and I hadn't really even thought about which one I wanted to do. Realistically, I had not. Okay, back to where I was. Speaking of which, now what does this do now? No, not going. It seems like I'm not doing more damage, but I am doing more, but they have less health and they don't do as much damage. And given that I've been told that the Sky games, I'm not sure how much this one it applies to, are basically, their difficulty is based on multipliers. I don't feel as bad about it either, switching. But, a hard was the minimum I was ever going to do. I'm not going to lower the difficulty I played on. I was never going to. Okay, more you guys. Okay. Speaking of which, that makes this make a lot more sense to use. Sound effects are a bit loud. I think I'm going to turn those down. Shoot. Gosh darn it. We need bigger. Whatever. I'll just kill them normally. Oh no, I got my health back. It should be fine. And yeah. It is... I don't know. I'm not sure how much of a difference it is, but... I just don't think you could get through that. How it was before. Just like conceptually, it doesn't really work, I suppose. Okay, I had the EP charge, and it feels like I'm probably coming to a place, 100, where I'm going to need there you are. The name of the Northern Jaegers. We won't let you go any farther. That name sounds familiar. Northern Jaegers. So you really are an active Jaeger Corps. And a pretty famous one to boot. Still, I get stuff's rough going up for your... Still, I get stuff's rough going for your country and all, but I can just ask you I don't know, step aside. How dare you? What do you know about the hardships endured by our people? Yeah, they're the ones from the Salt country, which I am not remembering the name of at the moment. The one Sarah's from. We won't allow ourselves to be shamed with defeat here, not as long as we suffer. Should have known. Okay then I'll come at you with all I've got. Okay, I can do that. I sure can do that. All not in range. Lame. Let's see, can I hit multiple of them with this? Or 3 of them really is what I'm aiming for? No. They do a good job of being spread out. But are they anymore? Still somewhat. Shoot, they don't give me they don't give me the best thing set of abilities to pick and choose. It does feel like his abilities are a bit designed to have to deal with these at the moment. Oh well. Oh right, they're gonna move, weren't they? Shoot. I forgot that it had delay on it.
Let's end this.
But now I can. Yeah. But that might have been a bad decision. Oh no, they're sort of stuck, aren't they? Okay. That works for me too. There we go. Thank you, thank you. It was nice working with y'all. What is all this commotion? We believe there to be an intruder, sir, and a competent one at that. Intruder? Just what do you think I pay good meal to hire you for? I don't care if he's alive or full of holes, get rid of him. Oh, getting me dead or alive is too much to ask of those guys. Why my voice? Well, I'm just Kevin. Who the hell are you? Wait, a priest? No! Yeah, I figured, I figured something like this in your possession. You'd at least have heard of us. How dare you? Give that back, that's mine! Wrong answer. This belongs to the goddess, and it needs to be rightfully returned to her. It's not something mere mortals like you should be given for themselves. Kill him! Kill him, get back my locket now! Why can't I use that before? Oh. Herman Conrad, in accordance with the laws of the church, and in the name of Idios, I'm placing you under arrest. You stand charged with the unauthorized possession of an illegal use of an artifact. Don't you think you can get away with this? You might be with the church, but I'm a rightful director if you lay a hand on me. Oh, don't you worry. We cleared this with the big guys already. I'm sure you've got a pretty good idea of just how recklessly you've been acting with this thing, right? You've been causing a whole lot of trouble for a whole lot of people, you know? Guys like you have a habit of making themselves no shortage of enemies. And you've done a stellar job of that. So just accept that your luck's run out and come quietly, okay? No. No. Just gonna make this easier for me, could you? Oh god, he's heavy. So much for this being a piece of cake. Catching guys like this alive is, well, like trying to sneak off of the whole damn thing. Oh my. Stop right there. Are you kidding me? You pulled all the stops just for little old me. Now I get why guys are so popular. That's some quick work getting all down up and ready to take me down. Silence. You might have had your way before, but that's not how it's going to go this time. Just so you know, there's an entire company of us on this ship. Even if you have a hostage you can use against us, you've got nowhere to run. You remember how I said I could just break through the glass? Maybe get thrown out at some point when I was talking to that lady. Oh, you weren't part of that conversation, Jaegers? Oh, you should have been. Would have been a good idea, wouldn't have been. We're all lucky boys and girls today, huh? What? What are you talking about? If this idiot here had been branded a heretic, I would have had to hunt each and every one of you down to the last member. What? What's up with this guy? Don't let it get to you. Keep up the good work for your homeland, or, whatever. Just don't go giving us any reason to slaughter you in the process. Yep. Figured. See, Reen, that's what you should have done with Valimar. That would have been so cool in Cold Steel. Nice job, Kevin. That was pretty awesome. Impossible. Those Ghost Rider are monsters. We left a lot of witnesses. That was quite a splendid show. But our tale is only just beginning. Kevin Graham. Ooh. I didn't get a good look at his face before. Was that a mask? After all, I have only just awoken. Ooh.
Cry for me, 君の声かき込めてる叫んでる僕の名前を
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's probably my favorite of the Sky game openings. Speaking of the openings, I have gone and seen the evolution for second chapter, and it's amazing. Because, like, first chapters, like, both first chapter evolution and second chapter evolutions openings, I was told, oh, no, don't watch them. Don't watch them. They're spoiler-filled. They're all that stuff. And I watched the first chapter one, like, while I was playing the game. It's like, no, not really. Like, it's like contextless. This is not even remotely all that bad. Like, you probably would have to guess at what everything is. But when I watch a second chapter one, it's like everything from it's from like the last stretch of the game. It's like, what? Like everything. It's so bad, like comparably. There's some like okay non-spoilery things in there, especially without context. But a lot of it is like, oh, it's like one of those things where people warn me about spoilers, and it's this big divide of, like, in openings in particular, like, there's these, like, yeah, that's a fucking spoiler, and then there's the ones that are like, I mean, you might be able to guess a spoiler off of that. Squire Caesar? It doesn't have the AE typically for Caesar. I don't know. Congratulations on completing your operation, sir. My thoughts exactly. Oh, oh, girl. Wait, are both of them girls? I have no idea. Seems to be a rather easy one for you in the end too. Paired with what they're usually like, yeah, it was. I had just a bit more time. I could enjoy some private time with a real gem of a woman too. But I'll have to settle for crying myself to sleep tonight. The usual. Not this again. Unless you want another earful from the commander, you might want to start taking your work more seriously. I know. Line up a little, yeah? I swear, I'll never get how you hard-headed types ended up assigned to a slacker like me. This may come as a shock, but you are a Dominion, you know. I can't very well have you acting alone without any form of backup. As long as you're here, and the ship is under your command, then slacker or not, we're here too. Even then, you've got a lot less squires in your service than you should have. Maybe you should take the chance to gather up a few more. I think I'm gonna have to pass. Ooh, maybe I could, like, recruit Estelle and all them, and then I can have an excuse to have him in the party. Yeah. That'll just make it even harder for me to work on my own. I thought you'd say that. We'd prefer it if you would actually trust us to help you a little more, sir. I mean, all we could do in that salt pail operation was transport the thing. Salt pail. That's promising. I wonder if Kevin was the one who did the salt thing in the end. You say that as if transporting it isn't a huge responsibility in itself. After all, last thing we wanted was him catching wind of it and becoming wary of us. Unless we're talking about what just happened. No, I don't think there's anything to transport. Is something wrong? Oh, not a thing. Anyway, as per the original plan, we need to get ourselves back to Arteria ASAP. We should be able to reach there by noon tomorrow, or well, today, I guess. Got it. Where's it from? Arteria, apparently. It's a call from Commander Selnet. Oh, you are kidding me. Getting a call from her right after our mission is always a bad sign. Let's get this over with, put her through. Alright. It's the same screen from the last game and Cold Steel. It's always the same screen. How no? I was gonna say hello, but words. Ooh. Hello, Selnet. You don't look bad in that picture so far. Evening, Kevin. It sounds like you did well. Fill me in on the details. Basically went without issue. The artifact was the Fool's Locket. There are signs of society involvement, but it looks like they've cut any ties to them a long time ago. I see. As I thought then. Good work all around. I'd say you deserve a well-earned rest, but unfortunately I can't grant you one right away. So that's what you're calling about, right? And here we go. Is something the matter? No, I'm just standing. Please continue. Well then, as much as I hate to spring this on you immediately after finishing one mission, I've got something I'd like you to do for me. I hope it's like picking up milk. I am running low on milk, aren't I? Regarding a heretic, I assume. Not this time. All I want you to do is pick something up. The object in question is currently being held underneath Grand Cell Cathedral. Ooh, Grand Cell. Do you think this object may be somehow related to the real? Okay, so this is after the fact. Okay. It's a distinct possibility. Can I count on you to handle this? Alright. That said, we've already got one artifact on the ship that needs transporting back, so I'll let the crew here take that to Arteria. I'll head going to the barrel on my own. That's fine with me. Oh, incidentally, you won't actually be alone. I've dispatched a rookie squire to aid you, which is probably the nun-looking girl from the opening and the promotional stuff. They'll be serving you from now on, so do play nice now, won't you? Now, won't you? Wait a minute. Wait just 1 minute. You can't just spring a rookie on me out of nowhere like this. Meetings ordained by the goddess always come suddenly and unannounced. Fucking shit excuse that is. That's not a... God damn it. Don't worry, though. They won't be a burden. The abilities they demonstrate during training were truly something special. Well, I will be praying for your success. Abilities they... well... congratulations on the new recruits. We were only just saying that you could do with more squires serving you. I was so not down. I can't believe this. She never changes, I swear. Oh, and if all the people reading that book had any idea what a hellion she is in real life... What book? Oh, Cornelia. Oh, great. Is it a book about her? Is that what Cornelia is about? I will admit I don't really know the stories. I know some of their relations to the actual characters they're based on in the world, but outside of that... I've always wondered whether publishing it was really such a good idea, to be honest. It's a complete advertisement saying we exist in the world. Oh, so essentially it's the foreshadowing of this. I'm guessing that's really what it is. And yes, I also do understand that the books in this world tend to be foreshadowing something in the future, whether minor or major. Well, if anything, I'd say a book that just serves to make people less likely to believe we really exist. And then the heroine did die in it, which obviously is a big fat lie. They'd actually met her. They know she's the kind of woman who could probably take a bullet to the head and ask for a cigarette first thing. That's a hell of a church person. Give me a cigarette. I think we should probably refrain from commenting here. Anyway, you guys heard her. I'm gonna leave taking care of everything else relating to our mission to you guys. Just follow the money trail. There might be hidden accounts we don't know about. Understood, sir. What will you be doing from here? We'll need to return to Arteria, obviously, but we can drop you off somewhere. You can put me down in any old state we pass on the way here. There. Preferably near a town that has international flights going out of it, I guess. Okay, got it. And that is a very bright... Oh, looks like the sun started coming up. Oh, it was night? I suppose this is right from that party, I'm assuming. Same day, afternoon. In the skies of midwestern Zemuria, roughly 500 sailed from Liberl. On one of these. Fun. Oh, motherfucking international airliner. Gretna. International? Hey, Dorothy, you going somewhere? Huh. Stop, you're gonna run out of pictures so fucking quickly. How many can you fit on there? God, you just are you taking a picture of the fucking, like, vent? That's not... okay. They've gone out of sight now. I wonder if they're busy migrating. Looks like they can't keep up with the ship, though. Guess not every bird can be as fast as Steve. But they're just the cutest. No. Well, look who it is. Oh, yeah, okay. You just fucking said Kevin, man. I know you. It really is you. Long time no see, Dorothy. I sure wasn't expecting to run into you here. Funny coincidence, eh? It really is. Coincidence, right? Like it always is with you, Kevin. And in this case it is, so yeah. It's good to see you again, too. Other? You don't fucking I guess we really were very close, eh? You don't remember my name, do you? Oh, perfect. Don't be silly, of course I do. It's, Oh, I remember now. It's Onion Graham. This joke probably would have been funnier in Japanese, where that's probably a closest pun. But of course, how lucky am I to have been named after such a multi-purpose plant? That's not even a name, Dorothy. You really did forget, didn't you? And yet you somehow managed to remember my last name like it was nothing. I was just being silly. A couple days ago, I had this amazing onion hot pot over the Eastern Quarter in Calvert. So I've got onions in the brain. You were in Calvert? I'd like to go to Calvert one day. Maybe one day. I couldn't believe a hot pot with just onions and it could taste that good, but I swear it did. It was so comforting and sweet. So that's how I ended up saying onion instead of your name. Great. Now, are you gonna actually say my name? Possibly? Or is this just an elaborate excuse? Well, whatever. So, if you insist you haven't forgotten, what is my name then? I do insist. I've never forgotten. It's lovely to see you again, Jasmine Graham. But of course, how lucky am I to have been named after such a fragrant plant? That might be an actual name this time, but it's a woman's name. Oh boy. Dorothy would be the first fucking person I run into, wouldn't she? She is not my favorite character. She's ditzy to the extreme. Not that it's necessarily a bad thing, but oh my goodness. Oh, I see. So you're here to carry out a follow-up investigation about all the trouble that happened earlier in the year? That's about the gist, yeah. Come to think of it, how do you end up on the an international liner like this? You said you were in the Eastern Quarter, right? Were you there to write about it for the Liberl News? Yep. Yeah, I'll actually let me go on my own this time, too. He says I can now handle the tickets without losing them. That's never happened before. Wow, that was, daring of him. I'm not sure I'd want to let you handle traveling aboard from a report alone. Then again, it's only by taking on positions of responsibility that people can properly grow. I'm doing plenty of that. Where are you growing? I mean, I wasn't sure what I'd do when I ended up in Calvert instead of the Bosay Market, but I managed just fine. Oh. Dorothy! Why is that not surprising in the slightest? Wait a second. Y'all told you to go to Bosay, not Calvert. He sure did. But then I got on the airship, fell asleep, and before I knew it, I was chilling out in Calvert's capital. Weird, huh? It sounds like you got on the wrong airship to me. Let my brain catch up. So, you were in the Republic for literally days when you weren't even supposed to be there at all. Did you even have enough money to manage? Or ideas help us a passport? Fortunately, there's someone from the Liberalian embassy at the airport who could issue a temporary passport, so that was okay. And then tons of people were really nice to me and helped while I was there, so I had all the dough a girl could ask for. Yes, I'm sure the people who loaned you that money, presumably loans, or fine gave you small amounts of money to use, would really appreciate you referring to it as dough, because that doesn't have any other implications to it. I don't even know where to start. Y'all must be bored sick about you, huh? You think? He didn't sound so hot when I called yesterday, so to say I'd be coming back to the office today. I keep telling him that that smoking is bad for him, but he never listens. I don't think you can pin the crime on tobacco this time, Missy. For fuck's sake, Dorothy. Thank you all for taking this journey aboard the Gretna today. We'll be arriving at a terminal in Grand South City in roughly 30 minutes. We ask that you take this chance to check that you have all your belongings with you, and to return to your seats before we begin our landing. Until then, please enjoy the remainder of your flight. You know what the most amazing thing about these vessels are? That they actually have areas like this. Have you been on an airplane before? And chances are you have been. most of those places are purely made for packing in as many people as they can. Phew, sounds like we're almost there. I'm gonna have to walk around the ship to kill some of the last half hour. I mean, some planes aren't like that, but, you know, passenger planes, typical ones. I never made this observation before, but just thoughts came to mind. How about you? I'm not sure. I'm supposed I might as well go and snap some more photos. It's not often I get to take an international liner like this. Okay, sounds like a plan. See you later then. Later. I am so smart. The freaking Jesus girl. My goodness. My sister can be unbelievably stubborn sometimes. How am I supposed to enjoy sightseeing when she's being like this? Huh. No, I am not budging on this. We are going to Urbe Royal Villa after Grand Castle, and that is final. I can't believe you're actually considering just going around fishing of all things. You are fucking insane. You are insane and should be quarantined. God damn fishing. It's a fucking public menace, I swear. Used to be a sailor back in the day, but now I always use airships to get around. They're way faster than boats, for one thing. And unlike orbital buses, you don't end up with a sore ass after a long journey either. Why would that make a difference? Because you can get up and do stuff? Mommy, can I go around? Can I? No, you can't. Please sit down like a good girl. We're almost there now anyway, just be quiet. Say so. Oh, yeah, you're here, of course. Why do you want to know what I wanted to be as a child to begin with? That's not really something you normally tell complete strangers with the cameras in their hands, you know. I'm on to you, mister. You can't distract me. This is a serious news report here, so please answer my questions. She sure is making good use of those reporter's privileges. Definitely. Ooh, you look unique. Yes, I am finally almost in Liberl. Why did I come, you ask? Because it's the last spot that the ancient dragon was sighted. Yes, right, Ragnard. There's no information on whether it went after, where it went after it showed up. So if I want to try and pursue it, this is the best place for me to come. As soon as we land, I need to go talk to Lyndon to see if he knows anything. That's the guy in... Is that the guy that was in Bose that was researching dragons and shit? Probably. Probably, yeah. You know, this would have been a pretty good opportunity to have, Another thing, if you haven't watched my series before, I am bad with names, so I might have some time until I remember someone's name. But, the maid from Bose, to the mayor, how she had her old side quest about being, actually from, like, a different country and whatnot, and being left here and such, during, like, the war, I think. It would have been interesting if she was, like, on a connecting flight back here or something like that. That would have been, Ellie, oh! We spent the last half year going around the country on a honeymoon. Damn. I'm so glad I just spent my life with him. And we're finally back home in the barrel. Which means it's time to start thinking about getting a house for ourselves. What kind of house would you like? I don't know. Do you have a job? Oh my. A house is definitely a place to start a family. Yeah, that's pretty typical. Orbital something, sorry, you're actually named, so don't come down here. Okay. Yeah, it's for my safety. Just try to fucking stop me. By the way, my dream was to become a phantom thief. Isn't that cool? I don't think Persona 5 is out then, man. No prize for guessing what kind of book she must have read as a kid. She must have been really good at the mysteries. God damn it, game. Fucking let me move on. I've talked to most everyone. Oh, Simon. Okay, I never thought I'd see the day when Murano would have the upper hand in one, but it just happened. The world was full of surprises. Huh. She did get what she wanted in the end. Okay. That bargainer really knew how to put up a good fight for someone so young. Still, I've got an excellent information dealer working for me too. So the next time we do business, it's going to be a 6-4 deal in my favor. No, scratch that. 6-7-3. Yeah, definitely. Okay. I guess I had to talk to all the name characters, maybe. God damn it. This is a passenger announcement. Soon we arrive in Grand City. Terminus of this liner. She says all passengers return to the United States as possible. Airship may be... I'm already tired of those. Hey, a lovely off sale. It's like they're throwing it in our face. Don't follow me, don't follow me, don't follow me, don't follow me like a lost little puppy. It's so lovely to come be back here again. The Republic is a wonderful place too, but you can't beat the air here in the barrel. You wouldn't believe all the stuff that happened half a year ago looking at Grandstone now either. It's all completely back to normal. The people here sure are strong for what's usually such a peaceful country. Well, it's a country ruled by a queen. That makes all the difference in the world. Everyone knows women are tough in the face of adversity. That makes all the difference to what he just said. I'm not sure whether you're a perfect example of that or the opposite. You're right about the air here, though. It is nice. Nostalgic almost. Makes me feel a little homesick. Maybe that's meta humor there. Your home's in Arteria, right? The place with all the really big churches and stuff, right? Is that a country or a city? I'm not sure at this point. Nah, I'm not actually from Arteria. Not many people are. It's actually pretty darn small, like smaller than most states around the continent. Okay, so I'm assuming it's like shoot, what was it called? The place in Italy, in Rome, where they have technically their own state. There's a name for it. Something Vatican. Vatican. I don't remember exactly. It's probably the same. It's where the high seat of the Septine Church is, so lots of pilgrims and clergymen gather there, but few are actually born there. No? Really? Huh. So where are you from then? Dorothy. Perfect timing, Neil. Haha. Oh, Neil. I'm home. Did you miss me? Did I miss you? Of course I missed you. What in Idios's name have you been doing? I sent you to Bose. How did you end up in Calvert? You were definitely in the westbound liner. I am sure of it. I really don't know. Oh, wait. I might actually know. Go on then. Spit it out. I bet I'm a sleepwalker. After I got on the right airship, I fell asleep and then sleepwalked right into the wrong one. To think all this could have turned out to be some part of some elaborate murder plot. To think that all this could turn out to be part of some elaborate murder plot. Wowee, all of a sudden it feels like I walked right into a mystery novel. I don't remember this part of her character, but they're playing it pretty hard now. Sleepwalkers don't change airships, you idiots. I'm all out of breath now. Are you alright? I really do think you should cut down on your smoking. You're not as young as you used to be, you know. Oh, right. Your 30th birthday is last Friday, too, wasn't it? You're only 30? What? I figured he was like fucking 40 or something. Like 40 to 50. In the range where like a lifetime smoking could like really hurt you so like particularly badly. And yet he's only 30. Happy birthday. I brought a cake over in Calvert and had a big celebration for it too. Oh my Dorothy. How is it that you can remember useless crap like that and not things that actually matter? I bet you're just looking for an excuse to eat cake all by yourself, weren't you? You should have seen it, Neil. It was made with Eastern matcha, and it was unlike any cake I've ever seen. The perfect blend of sweetness and bitterness was just sublime. I took lots and lots of cute pictures of it, so I'll show you them all later. You brought me pictures of a cake? At least bring back a souvenir. Like cake? I don't know how long the trip actually is, my good man. Man. They always felt like they could go into business as a comedy duo and actually make money off of it, but they're even more of a crack-up now. Wait a second. Nice to see you again, Neil. Yo, looking same old, though maybe not so happy about that. What are you doing here? Please tell me she didn't end up going to Arteria and causing trouble there too. Your wish is my command. We just ran into another on an airship by total coincidence. That's all. Oh, good. You had me worried there for a second. I was scared stiff that she'd gone and smashed some super expensive stained glass windows in the cathedral there, or who knows what. I am so sorry for what you've had to put up with. You're too much of a worrywart. I'd only break like half of them. Whose fault do you think that is? Sounds good to see you again, Father. Brings you the barrel. Something else happened here. Oh, just a bit of work-related business I've got to take care of. It's not part of a major investigation, so don't just go getting your hopes up. nothing of interest is gonna happen, definitely. Probably, definitely. Huh. Well, I'll be judged to that. Anyway, so where are you staying for the time being? Grand South Cathedral. I'll have to drop by and say hi sometime when I get the chance. Well, go for it. I might be out and about, though. In the meantime, I'm dragging you right back to the office, Dorothy. You're going to tell us all about what the hell you've been doing these past 2 weeks? How do you not just head back immediately? You betcha. I snapped photos of every meal I had when I was over in Calvert, so I'm sure if we develop them, I'll be able to remember everything. Was this made in the time people like had smartphones to pull out and like take pictures of all their food? I don't know if this was made late enough that was a common thing. Because like I wouldn't be surprised if people took pictures of their food before that, but it would be so much more inconvenient and so much less accessible to just every given person. Because I'm not talking about your gourmet report. Well then, that was weird. Seeing those two together really makes it sink in that I'm back here. Thinking about it, I wonder how all the others are doing here. I know Son and Joshua are abroad at the moment, but I've got no idea what the others are up to. Is that you, Father Graham? Says? What a motherfucking... Why are you here? Lieutenant Colonel Sin. We get all the secondary characters, don't we? It's good to see you again. I'm pleased to see that you've been keeping well since we last met at the banquet. Same to you, sir. I gotta say, I wasn't expecting you to be the Army representative who came to meet me, though. I figured it'd be Julia. It may have been, but she's currently out on another mission, so unfortunately you'll have to make do with me. I didn't have anything better to do, so I came in her place. There's no need to be so modest. A little bird told me that you're going to be promoted to a full-on colonel soon, aren't you? I shouldn't be surprised that you people have such a good information network, but I still am. Still, I'm afraid that I still feel the position is too much responsibility for me as I am. Brigadier General Bright still has plenty of work left in him, too. I wouldn't want to take any of it from him. Oh, poor Cass, he's still gonna work to the bone, huh? Fun, fun, fun. It means he won't be there to fix all the problems, right? Perfect. Anyway, getting down to business, it's in Grand Cathedral, right? That's correct. It's being kept underneath, to be more specific, although I imagine you're already aware of that much. I hear laymen, like myself, can't even enter it without knight's permission. Pretty much. It's a special place, you see. Now, I'll fill you in on the details when we get there. Alright then. Well, we may as well head there right away. There's someone I want you to meet in the cathedral. Huh? Who? Oh, is it gonna be my squire girl? Let's just say, someone who's been assisting with this case. They'll be apprising you of the details on what you're dealing with here. Okay. Faster. Faster. Yay. Oh my goodness. Oh my fucking goodness. Is this where the panning start? Is this where the panning shots start in the series? They were never even that bad in the previous Sky games, but in Cold Steel they were so bad. No, it was like the worst thing about those games. The panning shots. God damn it. Oh, there you are. Ah, interesting person you got there. It's good to see you again, Archbishop. It's good to see you again, Archbishop. You look, well, very well. Oh, and you must be. I wasn't expecting you to be quite this young. How old are you? So, 22, but... Father Kevin's younger than me. Not by much, but he's younger than me. That's a lot younger than I expected. Are the college Ritter really so short-staffed that they're handing out their most important posts to kids? You can't blame me for assuming the 5th Dominion would look like more of a veteran, can you? Well, okay. Your surprise is written all over your face. Someone in your position should have a much better poker face than that. Maybe you need to redo your training from scratch. Ooh. Ouch. I don't like you. Who are you? Or are you just acting, I wonder? How do you... Professor Russell, please. He isn't here to try and pick a fight with him. Please try to be a little less deliberately provocative. Wait, what? Professor who? Hell no. He's here to steal the thing we went through so much effort to bring up, and you want me to play nice? Professor... Did Tita's mother come back? And kindly don't call me that ever again. I don't want to be addressed in the same way as that old coot. Of course, ma'am. Wait, Russell? Then are you? I suppose I should introduce myself. I'm Erica Russell. I'm sure it's not a name you're going to be forgetting anytime soon. I like you. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm probably gonna end up, taking an autosave or something at this point to get back here, just because I'm out of time and I don't see an opportunity to do anything about that. So, yeah, I might mess with the resolution next time. It's seeming fine at the moment. It's just sort of the default one when I press high quality in the config. So, yeah. So I will see you all next time. Drive safely, everyone.